25-year-old Rahul tends to his aging parents in their modest home in a small village. He prepares their meals, helps with daily chores, and listens attentively to their stories. Rahul is known in the village for his unwavering dedication to his parents, often declining invitations from friends to stay with his family instead. Rahul goes about his daily routine, working as a potter in the village. He interacts with customers and fellow merchants, always setting aside the best portion of his earnings for his parents. In the evening, he visits the local temple, where he prays for his parents' health and longevity. On his way home, he encounters his childhood friend, Arjun, who teases him about his extreme devotion to his parents. A mysterious monk named Ananda arrives in the village, drawing crowds with his teachings on Dharma and the importance of spiritual growth. Rahul is intrigued but hesitant to approach, feeling that his duty to his parents prevents him from pursuing spiritual matters. Ananda notices Rahul's reluctance and approaches him, challenging Rahul's understanding of true parental devotion. Rahul is torn between his desire to learn from Ananda and his commitment to his parents. He spends a sleepless night contemplating Ananda's words, wondering if there might be more to honoring one's parents than physical care. The next morning, his mother notices his distress and encourages him to seek out the monk. Despite his mother's encouragement, Rahul struggles to leave his parents' side. He makes several attempts to visit Ananda, but turns back each time, overcome with guilt. After a few days, Rahul finally decides to attend one of Ananda's teachings. As he's about to leave, his mother falls ill, and Rahul interprets this as a sign that he should stay. Arjun intervenes, offering to look after Rahul's parents for the afternoon, leaving Rahul without an excuse. Reluctantly, Rahul departs. Rahul attends Ananda's teaching and is moved by the monk's words on the deeper meaning of honoring one's parents. Ananda speaks of cultivating wisdom and virtue as the highest form of filial piety. Afterwards, Rahul approaches Ananda with questions, and the monk becomes intrigued by Rahul's dedication and potential. Ananda, recognizing Rahul's sincerity, decides to take him on as a student. He challenges Rahul to look beyond physical care and explore the spiritual dimensions of filial piety. Ananda assigns Rahul a series of tasks designed to broaden his understanding, starting with meditation practices. He is then asked to temporarily leave his parents and embark on a pilgrimage. Rahul is torn, feeling that abandoning his parents goes against everything he believes. But his parents encourage him to go, seeing this as an opportunity for Rahul's personal growth. Ananda leads the group to a remote mountain monastery for intense spiritual training. Rahul struggles with the austere lifestyle and the physical separation from his parents. He begins to question whether this journey is truly honoring his parents, or if he's being selfish in pursuing his own spiritual growth. During a challenging meditation session, Rahul experiences vivid visions of his parents in distress. Torn between his spiritual quest and his filial duties, he contemplates leaving the monastery. Ananda counsels him, explaining that true filial piety sometimes requires personal growth and transformation. Ananda presents Rahul with a final test. He must choose between two paths. One leads to immense personal spiritual enlightenment, but requires him to renounce all worldly ties, including his parents. The other allows him to return home with the wisdom he has gained. Rahul spends days in deep meditation, grappling with this choice. After intense soul-searching, Rahul chooses to return home, realizing that his highest calling is to apply his newfound wisdom in service of his parents and community. Ananda reveals that this was the true test, recognizing that enlightenment can be found in fulfilling one's duties with wisdom and compassion. Rahul finally returns to his village and finds it changed in subtle ways. He's greeted with a mix of joy and curiosity by the villagers. Upon reaching his home, he finds his parents frailer than he remembered, stirring complex emotions of love, guilt, and renewed determination. Rahul resumes caring for his parents, but with a new approach. He not only tends to their physical needs, but also shares wisdom he has gathered, enriching their lives spiritually and intellectually. His parents notice the change in him and express pride in his growth. Rahul's teachings begin to transform the village. Families grow closer, and there's a new emphasis on practical care and spiritual growth. Even Arjun, once skeptical, becomes one of Rahul's most dedicated students. Rahul realizes that by honoring his parents, he's catalyzed positive change in the entire community. Years pass, and Rahul's parents peacefully pass away, knowing they were truly honored. Rahul, now an elder himself, continues to guide the village. One day, a young villager approaches him, expressing a desire to leave and seek wisdom. Rahul smiles, recognizing himself in the youth, and begins to share the Buddha's teaching on the two persons who cannot easily be repaid.